Because of your karma of your past life, this becomes your sixth house, shows your Sadaripu. Because of your karma, your Sadaripu is getting generated. Hello friends, today we will discuss a very interesting concept regarding remedies. Today we will see what will be the remedy or how we can make a remedy for planets in Dusthana Bhava. Yes, we have discussed many things about remedy, but today we will see if we find a certain planet is placed in the Dusthana houses in a certain horoscope, then how we can make remedy for that planet. Okay, before going into the remedy, let us discuss the various Dusthana Bhavas. Like 6th house. 6th house is the debts, diseases, court cases, litigations, enemies, day-to-day activity. But mainly 6th house shows the Sadaripu, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moho, Maya, Mascharya. These are the 6 main enemy of the soul, and that can be seen from the 6th house. Okay, then comes to the 8th house. 8th house is the house where we are actually facing the emotional fear. It is the fear of losing something what we are liking. It is the fear of losing someone who we really love. So in 8th house, generally it shows we need to face the emotional fear. 8th house shows research, 8th house shows occult, 8th house shows the life after death. These all things comes from the 8th house. But mainly 8th house shows Nidadosha. If a planet is in the 8th house, then it is because of your own fault. That is why the planet is in the 8th house. Okay, then comes to the 12th house. 12th house, look, 12th house is the let go energy. It is the house of your expenses. It is the house of meditation. It is the house when we are staying alone. It is the house of medical, hospital, jail. It is the house of your sleep. If malefics are there, then your sleeping pattern is definitely going to be affected. So these are the various things that can be seen through these Dusthana Bhavas. But let us analyze these houses from 9th house, because 9th house is the house of your past life. If we want to analyze our past life, we must check the chart considering the 9th house as Lagna. If we are consider 9th house as Lagna, then these Dusthana Bhavas position are getting changed. Like your 12th house become the 4th house from 9th house, shows your peace of mind, shows your hridaya, shows your home environment, shows your relationship with the mother, shows your property of last life. Okay, specifically it is the peace of your mind and it is your hridaya, how you are thinking. 10th house. 10th house, the 6th house is 10th house from the 9th house. So it shows how you are doing work. Whether your work is towards upholding the dharma or not. Whether you are protecting the dharma through your work or not. If you are protecting the dharma, then dharma will definitely protect you. That is the whole concept of 10th house. 10th house, your karma bhava. What we are doing, that can be seen from the 10th house. Because of your karma of your past life, this becomes your sixth house, shows your Sadaripu. Because of your karma, your Sadaripu is getting generated. Okay, and the 8th house. 8th house, what we are seeing from the 8th house. 8th house is the negligence. What we are neglecting throughout our past life. That is the place of negligence. How we are giving in our past life. What is the intention behind what we are giving in our past life? This all can be seen from the 8th house, because it is 12th from the 9th house. So look, these Dusthana Bhavas taking a altogether different shape when we are analyzing from the ninth house, from the past life. It becomes your hridaya, it becomes your work, and it becomes what is the kind of thing we are neglecting in our last life. Look, if moon is in the 8th house, so it is the what we can say, it is the Maranakarak sthana for moon. Okay, but from 9th house it is the 12th house. So maybe in the past life we are neglecting our food. Moon represents your food. We are neglecting our mother. Okay, so similarly we can see the three Dusthana houses in a different perspective when we are analyzing the chart from 9th house. Your Sadaripu is because of your working habit in your past life. What you have did in the past life, the karma you did in the past life, that becomes your Sadaripu. The Hridaya, how you are, how peaceful your mind, shows the 12th house, because that is going to be your sleep. If your heart is very clear in the past life, then you will have good sleep in this life. That is the whole concept of Dusthana Bhava when we are analyzing these Dusthana Bhavas from 9th house. Let's discuss the different aspect of Dusthana Bhava. In every puja we are doing sankalpa, but when we are doing some sankalpa with our hand, if we put some water inside our palm and we recite the sankalpa vakya. Okay, so at the end of the vakya, the amount of water left in our hand is the amount or is the percentage of what we can say remedial measures we are going to enjoy. If we keep some water in our hand, the water will going out of these three space between our hands. These three spaces are nothing but the 6th house, the 8th house and the 12th house. And all our punya are getting drained through these houses. Very interesting. So in our hand, if the space between these four fingers are 6th house, 8th house and 12th house. And while we are doing a sankalpa, the punya getting drained because of these three houses, and the amount of water which will be left at the end of the sankalpa, it is the amount of or it is the percentage of punya you will get through this puja. Very interesting concept. Okay, generally we are doing sankalpa in a tamra patra, but normally if we do sankalpa in a hand, we can able to know what amount of punya we will get by this puja, and the rest amount of punya will getting drained through 6th, 8th and 12th house. That is very simple. Okay, let us come to the remedial part. As I mentioned, we need to see these houses in a different perspective. First thing is that the 6th house, 8th house and 12th house, the karaka of these three houses is Saturn. So in remedial measure we must take into consideration the Saturn. So all remedies regarding this Dusthana Bhava must be done on a Saturday, because we need to specify the karaka. The karaka of these houses are Saturn. So we must do the remedies of these Dusthana Bhavas on Saturday. That is the first and most important thing. Then comes to the planet placed in the house. For an example, if someone having sun in the 8th house in Aries sign, I am giving an example where I have taken a sign and I have taken a planet and I have taken a house. Okay, the house is 8th house, so the karaka is Saturn, so we need to do the remedy on Saturday. Then comes to the planet, a sun. So sun, the pratyari devata of sun is Lord Shiva. So we can say that on Saturday we can light a lamp in front of Lord Shiva. because the Aries sign is a fiery sign where we need to do some fire rituals. So we can say that put a lamp of ghee in front of Lord Shiva on Saturday. If the same planet, Sun, if it is in the Taurus sign, in the 8th house, then we can say that on Saturday, do some food or do some donation, give some donation in the Lord Shiva's temple, because Taurus is the sign of is a earthy sign which requires some kind of donation. Or we can say do some physical work. We need to do some physical work in the temple of Lord Shiva on Saturday. But the same planet, Sun, in the Gemini sign in the 8th house. So the remedy will change. Gemini sign is a Aries sign where recitation of mantra is really required. So we can say that you must read Shiva Sahasranama on Saturday in front of Lord Shiva. Okay, but same situation will change if Sun is in the sign of Cancer in the 8th house. Okay, so we can say that on Saturday you need to give some food in Lord Shiva's temple to the needy people, because here in watery sign you need to put your emotion. We can say that you can give some food to the needy people in the Lord Shiva's temple, or you can give some you can make provision of water in the Lord Shiva's temple. So these are the various kind of remedy. These are the kind of remedy we can do as per the chart. If some planet is in the 12th house, so but the 12th house, the Karaka is Saturn, so the remedy has to be done in the Saturday. Okay, based on the planet and the sign, we can suggest the remedy. If it is a fiery sign, then you can suggest some fire rituals. I mean to say, light a lamp, do a yajna. We can suggest this type of remedy. If it is a earthy sign, so we can say you need to do physical work, or you can do some donation. You must give some money to the for an example, if a Jupiter is there, then you can give some money to the Guru or the Brahmins. If it is a Aries sign, you need to do mantra japa. And if it is a watery sign, so you must bring some emotion. You must bring the society into that place. You need to involve the society, or you need to involve your emotion while doing the remedy, or you can make arrangements for the society. So based on the planets in the birth chart based on the planet in the birth chart, you can make personalized remedy for the native. Okay, so look, the very important concept over here is that if a planet is in the Dusthana Bhava, so the remedy must be done on Saturday, like Gandant remedy. Gandant remedy also need to be done on Saturday. If in Navans we see Venus in the 12th house, so the remedy has to be done on Saturday. We must specify the Karaka. Okay, so friends, this is the way you can able to make personalized remedy for a planet in the Dusthana Bhava. Hope you like this video. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.